Hey guys, Eric with FRS Engineering. We have our GR86 outfitted with a dial indicator. A dial indicator is a simple measuring device that allows us to measure, in this case, the deflection of the brake master cylinder. So we have the dial indicator on the brake master cylinder. We're going to jump in the car, hit the brake pedal, see what it deflects, and then we're going to install our brake master cylinder brace and do the exact same test. This dial indicator is in microns, which is a metric measurement. So let's get to that test real quick and we'll do the install manual next.
What's up guys, it's Tom with FRS Engineering, and today we're going to be installing your brake master cylinder on your GR86. Tools we'll need for the install: 2.5mm Allen key, 10mm wrench, 17mm wrench, 12mm wrench, a ratchet, and a 5mm Allen socket or key. Alright, so first step is to locate your brake master cylinder. Thread on the jam nut and thread the adjuster into the brake master cylinder, or the black portion of the kit or brace. Next, we're going to locate the mounting holes on the strut tower that we need to access for mounting the brake master cylinder brace. So for that, we're going to bring you in closer. So this is our general working area. You can see we have our brake master cylinder right there, and the master cylinder brace is going to bump up against the master cylinder there. Now we are using this threaded hole and this square hole. If you don't see these, there might be a sticker covering it. Just peel the sticker off and it should give you access to those two pieces. We also need to remove this bolt here with a probably 10mm wrench or socket would be the easiest. It might look a little different. I have these fuel lines pulled out of the way, but again, this 10mm head bolt here, remove that, and we'll begin installing the brake master cylinder brace. All right, hopefully you guys can see enough of what's going on here. If not, don't worry, I will get this bolted up and then show you guys exactly what it looks like right after this. All right, hey guys, Tom from the future, and today just want to show you guys we've updated one of the steps for installing the brake master cylinder brace. Basically, we have noticed that there is some potential for rubbing between the AC line and the brake master cylinder brace. One thing I want to point out is there is a lot of movement in here, so even with this potential fix, just keep in mind that you are able to manipulate this line a little bit, you know, in order to alleviate any kind of rubbing between the two pieces. So that being said, what we're going to do is install this basically a small piece of foam tape, and it's going to go around the AC line just like so, and prevent it from any abrasion from the brake master cylinder brace. I'm going to do that now, and you guys can watch me and then see what it looks like. So we have our assembled brake master cylinder brace. Sorry for the lighting. We're going to install it over this AC line. You'll notice there's a hump in the brake master cylinder brace. Then we're going to grab the OEM bolt we just removed and install it to the rear of the brake master cylinder brace. Okay, got that bolt started. Next, grab your 12mm socket head cap screw. It's going to go into the countersunk hole, and then you're going to need a 5mm Allen to thread it in. Tighten up your Allen or your socket head cap screw. 6 foot-pounds. Tighten up the 10mm OEM bolt to 6 foot-pounds as well. So here you can see the orientation of how the brake master cylinder will clearance over this AC line here. And you can see the 10mm bolt reinstalled with the OEM bracket behind it. Next, we need to install the stopper plate, and it's going to go against the master cylinder. Oh, you'll notice there's a little spot for the ball end of the adjuster to go into. Make sure you're holding it on and against the master cylinder as you do this, so you don't drop it into the abyss. Once you have it up against the master cylinder, I like to thread the jam nut back to where it is flush. That way I have a little more room to work. Then 12mm wrench. I like to give it a little turn. You can see, well, maybe you can't see, but just to make sure that it's making full contact with the master cylinder. Once you have full contact, take your 17mm wrench and use your 12mm to hold the adjuster back and tighten the jam nut. You're looking for about 10, 12 foot-pounds here. Basically until the, if you can see the needle there, it's actually moving, just until the stopper stops moving. All right guys, next we want to remove the wheel from the wheel well. This will make it a lot easier. And then you can see there is another hole here. That's the square hole from earlier. And there is a threaded portion in the brake master cylinder. So what we're gonna do is take our 10mm, get my fat hand in the way, 10mm M4. We're gonna start that in there. Just like that. We're gonna torque this to about 3 foot-pounds using a 2.5mm Allen, and that's gonna be it. All right guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the install of the brake master cylinder brace on your GR86. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to email us at sales@varus-engineering.com. Until next time, we'll see you later.